Agnes. If you haven't been here before, I'm a full-time professional guitarist based in Nashville, Tennessee. Today I wanted to talk to you about harmonizing scales. So after you've picked your scale, we're gonna do each step of the scale and we're gonna harmonize it with the thirds. So in this case, G major, we start with a G, third, and then third. Start in the second step and we do the next ones that come in the scale. So in other words, we get this triad. Then third step, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, one. And we can do the same stuff with seventh chords. Obviously, you can pick the 9, 11, and 13 as well. These are some of my favorite ones within G major. As you can see, harmonizing scales is not very hard when you know your chord theory and your interval knowledge, so make sure you check out those other videos about that. It doesn't have to stop there. Let's take a scale that everybody knows, say A minor pentatonic. The first chord being A minor, and then every note of this chord goes up to the next note in the scale. So in other words, 1 becomes 3, and then 5 becomes flat 7, and then the minor third becomes the fourth. So in other words, we get a C sus2. Doing the same concept to the next step, D sus2. Now you can use the same concept with any chord that you like, that you know the scale that it belongs to, or vice versa. If you have a scale and you need to figure out a chord, just pick any of the notes that's within the scale that you like and then play them. So let's say we have a wonderful E minor voicing that we like. Each of these notes can go down a step in the scale. So in other words, the second becomes 1. Third becomes 2, and then the 7th becomes minor 6th. And same, we continue, the 1 becomes minor 7, the 2 becomes 1, and the minor 6 becomes 5. And then we can continue. Another good idea is to take a scale that you know and then choose a top note. In this case, we're going to do C major on the B string. We're going to do a C voicing over each of those notes. So let's start with a 1, 2 on top, 3 on top, 4 on top, 5 on top, 6 on top, 7 on top, back to 1. And suddenly you have 7 voicings for a C chord. Combining these two concepts can give you a lot of versatility in your playing, writing, composition, improv, and so forth. So let's say you're playing over an E minor chord. Instead of just going, you can now go. Now you can do this with every scale in the entire world, and the sky is your limit. And let me know what you're going to use of this knowledge. Let me know any questions that you may have, and I'll see you next time.